Here we are, off on morning 6. It's a beautiful morning. Calm, warm, clear. We are headed to Porcupine Pass. It's like our first kind of event this morning. So spirits are generally high. Are spirits high?
Spirits are high.
Spirits are high, which is great. It's some really good weather and that really helps. All right, see you later. That's the lake we were at right there, Tungsten Lake. No, North Star Lake, North Star Lake. Look at this basin right here. That's insane.
The ridge out there. We'll step down.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's gonna be a cool hike today.
This is the video.
Dogs, and there's a cowboy up there, up high. There's a dog up there at the top. So, having a little foot trouble. Got a blister on my right heel, but I mean, it is what it is. But these meadows are just really cool. Trying to enjoy those. Look at them. And then I'll turn this way. You'll see all the mountains out in this direction here. It's crazy. Really cool. Very cool. Very cool. Just taking a little break. This is our little spot. Here's Bob. Here's my stuff. It's really going pretty good. Beautiful day again. Right, Bob? Just perfect temperatures and it's going pretty good. All right, gonna have some lunch. I'd like to show you a little bit about our 6th night campsite. Bob and I both think that this might be the best ever, or one of the best ever. It's almost like it was built by Disneyland. So why don't you show us what we have here first, Bob?
Well, we looked for quite a bit for a very flat spot that wasn't bumpy. It's a very lovely meadow out here, we'll show you that. But we found this one spot in particular. It was surrounded by trees, nice pines, and it's very smooth in here. There are small plants, little, like these right here. It has these little plants in there, and they're very soft.
It's almost like we don't need a sleeping pad.
Yes, almost like we don't need a sleeping pad.
Okay, where else are we gonna go?
Well, that's the sleeping area.
Take us to your...
Then we can come right over here to the water. We have a waterfall here also. There's these small pines everywhere. The area over near the meadow almost looks like a Christmas tree farm.
It's flat, everything's flat.
So here's a stream coming down out of the mountain. Great for water.
Oh, by the way, yeah, here's what we're looking at just right up here.
That's a lot of rock. High.
And plus we don't have to go down there, but you can see just down here, it's like flat, and then there it drops into like deep pools. And so I just took a little dip in the pool. Yep.
Yep. And then we'll go back past the tent again and go over into the tree farm. We're really quite a ways from the trail. We're actually probably 200 or 300 yards from the trail, so we don't have any visitors. Nobody knows where we are.
I'm gonna do a go around this way. So we have a charging station over here, charging up phones, etc. with the solar panel. And also up there, I did a clothesline. So I took a chance and got all my hiking clothes wet. So we'll see what happens. We're hoping and praying for... I haven't been out here yet.
Yeah, so here's the Christmas tree farm right in here. We've got all these Christmas trees growing. And then if you walk through the pine, you come out to a lovely meadow.
This is crazy. This video is getting kind of long. So last section here.
Well, we're going to show them the meadow, and then the trees around us. So here's the meadow. Still has some trees on it. So it's just a pretty meadow. And then if you look out that way, we have a ridge a number of miles away. And you come back to our mountain that's right above our campsite. And then there's a ridge over to the east, just surrounding the whole valley. It's a pretty place.
Yeah, this is really cool. All right. Bye. Here we are. Just did some fishing. Not a lot of activity. In fact, I didn't see any fish at all, which is rare in like a wilderness area like this. But we're just doing some water. It's right over here, off a tree. We got the tent right here, and then just as we'll have dinner at this rock. Just kind of hanging out. This place is like really cool. It's like Disney World. Like made a place to camp. It's really cool. So anyway, really thankful for this. Bye. Heading out on this little meadow on the way to the trail in the morning of the 6th. No, it's the morning of the 7th, isn't it? 7th morning. The creek is just that way. Another cloudless morning, which we're very thankful for. And here we are, on our way. Valley just kind of flattened out to this little flat spot. I think we saw either red knobs right there, or it's up behind these trees here. I'm not quite sure. So, but we're just surrounded by, look at this little huge long saddle here between two peaks. Very interesting. Here comes Bob. Okay, here we are, Red Knob Pass, halfway up. Came from the valley down there. We hiked on, or we camped on the other side of the mountain. That one right there, last night I think. Whew, tough. the trail goes there, and then it's going to go to like a lake right here. And we're going to consider either camping there for the night or going over and staying at a lake on the other side. So we will see. Lunch stop for day 7. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Andy.
We're Dead Horse is up that way somewhere. We're beat. That was a hard pass. Look at this cool face right there. It's pretty cool. Man, that was hard, wasn't it, Bob?
It was hard.
It surprised me. I feel like we're getting more comfortable with stuff. Yeah.
I'm just glad I've been able to do these things. I was worried that I couldn't.
Bob, you're doing it.
You did. High five.
There it is. Heading up the Dead Horse Pass. Look at this. I mean, this little cirque here just opens up. Crazy. A mountain stream right here. We cross over this. And look down this valley. Pretty cool. Here we are, day 8. We're next to the last day. We are at, you can see it right there in front of me, Dead Horse Lake. And this is going to be the biggest challenge for me of the week. That's the lake right there, and we're going up the slope on the other side of the lake. And I'm really ready to go, but it certainly looks intimidating. The lake is pretty, but the slope we're going up is right there. All right, it's the morning of day 8. Bob's heading over the creek that empties out here at Dead Horse. And our first task is up here and then up this crazy thing here. So we're a little nervous, but we're gonna go asking for strong feet from the Lord and focus to get over it. It'll be good. Dead Horse Lake, beautiful. Just cruising along. Came down Dead Horse Pass, past Ledge Lake, and we now have bumped off the Uinta High Line onto the head of Rock Creek Trail, and we're going to catch Jack and Jill Trail to kind of avoid some of the burn and deadfall that we've heard is existing. So I'm in this meadow. Look at this. All over. Pretty cool. There's Bob back there. And I think we're doing pretty good. Probably stop for lunch in, I don't know, maybe a half hour. And that's what we're doing. The last pass. Rocky Sea Pass. Heading towards it. It's about 700 feet. And we're gonna do it. Aren't we, Bob?
We're gonna do it. We got this.
It's been a long day.
Only 700 feet.
Well, it's pretty tired, but I think we feel like we have a strength about us that goes beyond skin and bone. We're here at the top of Rocky Sea Pass. And this really is the end, at least of the wilderness area, the high Uintas. This is the end.
Look at that valley out there. Came from way out there.
We're done. Well, we have tomorrow, but the biggest part is done. The Uintas. This is our last day of hiking. We're hiking out of Carolyn Lake in the background. And this is the end. Final 6 miles. I think 6, maybe 7. 7 miles. I corrected myself. Yes, thank you. Bob's editing my videos now, I guess. Anyway, so we have about 7 miles to get back to the trailhead, and yeah, it's bittersweet. We're looking forward to Pound Day. Bob's concerned about the rental car being impounded because of inappropriate ticketing or parking procedures. Anyway, so 7 miles. We're looking forward to being done, but we're also sad. Bob, we're here at the end.
Yeah.
Any last words you'd like to say? We've made it.
What a great trip. Thanks for suggesting it. What? Show them.
No, just there's the end.
We did the whole thing. We did about 80 miles. Some great stuff, some very challenging stuff, beautiful views. Loved the scenery, the topography. It was a great trip. Thanks.
Good times.
Signing off. Let's go get some food.
Amen, brother.